Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EasyTalk English. I'm Linda, and I'm really happy you're here with us today. If you want to improve your English while talking about real-life topics that truly matter, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a feeling that many people experience, especially when they think about the future.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel unsure about the future? Like you don't know what will happen next? Maybe you want to plan your life, but you feel confused or a little worried.
Yes, that's a very common feeling. Everyone experiences uncertainty at some point. The future is not always clear, and because of that, it's easy to feel anxious or stressed.
I can relate to that. Sometimes when I don't know what will happen, I start to think too much. I imagine different situations, and it makes me feel uneasy.
Exactly. When we don't know what's coming next, our mind tries to fill in the gaps, and often it creates worry instead of calm.
So uncertainty can lead to anxiety, and not knowing can create stress.
Yes, that's the key idea. But it's also important to remember that uncertainty is a natural part of life. No one can control everything, and that's okay.
I like that idea. It makes uncertainty feel less scary and more normal.
Exactly. And in today's episode, we're going to explore this topic in a simple and practical way.
We'll talk about what uncertainty really is, why we feel it, how it affects our thoughts and emotions, and how we can deal with it step by step.
And here's something important to remember. Not knowing can feel scary, but it's also part of your journey.
And before we begin, if you enjoy learning English through real conversations like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to EasyTalk English.
All right, let's get started. You know, Alex, I think one of the most common situations where people feel uncertainty is when they have to make a decision. Sometimes even a small decision can feel difficult because you're not sure what the result will be.
Yes, I feel that a lot. When I have to choose something important, I start thinking about all the possible outcomes, and then I feel unsure because I don't know which choice is the right one.
Exactly. You can say, I feel unsure when you don't feel confident about a decision, and that feeling can stay with you for a long time.
Yes, and I think it's connected to worrying about the future. When I don't know what will happen, my mind starts to imagine many different situations.
That's very true. You can say, I don't know what will happen, and that uncertainty can make you feel worried.
Yes, I can say I feel worried, especially when I think too much about the future. Sometimes I even create problems in my mind that are not real.
That's what we call overthinking. When you think too much, your mind keeps going in circles, and it becomes hard to feel calm.
Yes, I definitely overthink. I try to find the perfect answer, but instead I just feel more confused.
Exactly. And I think another reason is that people want control. We want to know what will happen, and we want things to go the way we expect.
That's very true. I often try to control everything, but it's impossible. And when I can't control the situation, I feel uncomfortable.
Yes, and that's where the stress comes from. When reality is uncertain, but we want certainty, it creates tension inside us.
So the more we try to control everything, the more uneasy we feel.
Exactly. And this leads to a very simple but important idea. You don't know what will happen, and that makes you feel uneasy.
Yes, that sentence really explains it well. It's not the situation itself, it's the uncertainty about it.
Exactly. And once you understand that, you can start to see your thoughts more clearly.
So it's about awareness again, understanding what you feel and why you feel it.
Yes, always.
Simple idea, but very real.
Exactly.
So Linda, before we go deeper into this topic, I think we should start with a simple question. What exactly is uncertainty? We use this word a lot, but what does it really mean?
That's a great place to start. In a simple way, uncertainty means not knowing what will happen. It's when the future is unclear and you don't have a clear answer or direction.
So it's about the unknown, right? Something is coming, but you don't know what it is.
Exactly. It's about the unknown future. You can't see it clearly, and that can make you feel uncomfortable.
I think another part of it is control. When things are uncertain, we feel like we can't control the situation.
Yes, that's a very important point. Uncertainty often comes with a lack of control. When you can't control what happens next, it can make you feel unsure or even anxious.
That makes a lot of sense. When I feel like I don't have control, I start to worry more.
Exactly. And when you talk about uncertainty in English, you can use simple sentences to describe how you feel.
For example, you can say, I feel uncertain when you don't feel sure about something.
Yes, and you can also say, I don't know what will happen when you are thinking about the future.
And if you want to keep it simple, you can say, I feel unsure.
Exactly. And when you want to talk about control, you can say, I can't control it.
These are simple sentences, but they describe the feeling very clearly.
Yes, and understanding this idea is very important. Uncertainty is not something unusual. It's something everyone experiences.
So it's not a problem, it's just a part of life.
Exactly. And when you understand that, you can start to feel a little more relaxed about it.
I like that idea. It makes uncertainty feel less scary.
Yes, always.
So Linda, now that we understand what uncertainty is, the next question is, why do we feel it so strongly? Why does not knowing make us uncomfortable?
That's a very important question. One main reason is the fear of the unknown. When we don't know what will happen, our mind often imagines negative situations.
Yes, I've noticed that. When I don't know something, I don't imagine good results. I imagine problems, and that makes me feel afraid.
Exactly. You can say, I feel afraid, when uncertainty creates fear. And this fear is often not about reality, it's about what we imagine.
I think another reason is that we want control. We feel better when we know what will happen.
Yes, that's very true. Humans naturally want control. You can say, I want control, when you want things to be clear and predictable.
And when we don't have control, we feel uncomfortable. It's like we are not safe.
Exactly. You can say, I don't feel safe, when uncertainty makes you feel uneasy. Even if there is no real danger, your mind still reacts.
That makes a lot of sense. And I think past experiences also play a role. If something bad happened before, we remember it.
Yes, that's very important. Past experiences shape how we feel now. If you had a difficult situation before, you may feel more nervous when you face uncertainty again.
Yes, I can say, I feel nervous when I remember a similar situation from the past.
Exactly. And another part of this is the fear of change. When things are uncertain, it usually means something is changing.
And change is not always easy. Even if it's a good change, it can still feel uncomfortable.
Yes, that's very true. We often prefer what is familiar, even if it's not perfect.
So, in summary, we feel uncertainty because of fear of the unknown, the need for control, and past experiences.
Exactly. And when you understand these reasons, you can start to see that your feelings are natural.
That's very helpful. It makes uncertainty feel more understandable.
Yes, always.
So, Linda, we understand what uncertainty is and why we feel it. But how does it actually affect us in daily life? What changes when we feel uncertain?
That's a very important question. One of the first things uncertainty affects is your thinking. When you don't know what will happen, your mind starts to think more and more.
Yes, I've experienced that. I start thinking about different possibilities, and I can't stop. You can say, I think too much, when your mind keeps going in circles.
Exactly. And when you think too much, it often leads to stress. You can say, I feel stressed, when your thoughts become overwhelming.
That's very true. When I think too much about the future, I feel tired and pressured.
Yes, and uncertainty also affects your emotions. You may feel nervous, anxious, or uncomfortable because you don't feel secure.
I can relate to that. Sometimes I feel anxious even when nothing bad is happening. It's just the feeling of not knowing.
Exactly. You can say, I feel anxious, when uncertainty makes you feel uneasy. These emotions come from the lack of clarity.
And I think uncertainty also affects decisions. When you're unsure, it's harder to choose what to do.
Yes, that's very true. When you feel uncertain, you may hesitate or delay decisions. You can say, I can't decide, when you feel stuck between options.
Yes, that happens to me a lot. I keep thinking about different choices and I don't move forward.
Exactly. And this can create a cycle. You feel uncertain, you think too much, you feel stressed, and then it becomes even harder to decide.
So uncertainty affects your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions.
Yes, all of these are connected. When your thinking is unclear, your feelings become uncomfortable, and your decisions become difficult.
That makes a lot of sense. It's not just one small feeling, it affects many parts of life.
Exactly. And once you understand this, you can start to manage it better.
Simple idea, but very powerful.
Yes, always.
So, Linda, even when we understand that uncertainty is normal, it's still very hard to accept it. Why is that?
That's a great question. One big reason is habit. Many people are used to having clear answers. They want to know what will happen, so uncertainty feels uncomfortable.
Yes, I think we get used to feeling safe when things are clear. When we don't have answers, we feel unsure.
Exactly. You can say, I want answers when you need clarity, and when you don't have those answers, it creates tension.
That's very true. I've noticed that when I don't know what will happen, I feel uncomfortable. It's like I'm waiting for something, but I don't know what.
Yes, and that feeling is very common. You can say, I feel uncomfortable when uncertainty makes you uneasy.
And I think fear is also a big part of it. When things are unclear, we often imagine the worst.
Exactly. Fear makes uncertainty feel bigger than it really is. You can say, I feel nervous when you are worried about what might happen.
That makes sense. Even if nothing bad is happening, the feeling is still there.
Yes, because your mind is trying to protect you. It wants to be prepared, but sometimes it creates unnecessary worry.
And I think the need for control also makes it harder. We want to control situations, but uncertainty means we can't.
Exactly. When you can't control something, it can feel frustrating. That's why uncertainty is difficult to accept.
That reminds me of a simple thought. I don't know what will happen, and I don't like it.
Yes, that's a very real moment. It shows how we feel when we face uncertainty.
So in summary, it's hard to accept uncertainty because we want clear answers, we feel uncomfortable, and we are afraid.
Exactly. But understanding these reasons is the first step to feeling more calm.
Simple idea, but very helpful.
Yes, always.
So, Linda, after everything we've talked about, I think the most important question is, how can we actually deal with uncertainty in a healthy way?
That's a great question. The first step is to focus on the present moment. When you think too much about the future, it creates stress. But when you focus on now, you feel more stable.
Yes, that makes sense. Instead of thinking about everything that could happen, you just focus on what you can do today. You can say, I focus on now to describe that.
Exactly. And the next step is acceptance. You need to accept that uncertainty is part of life. You can't control everything, and that's okay.
I like that idea. You can say, I accept it when you stop fighting uncertainty.
Yes, and when you accept it, you feel less pressure. You don't need to have all the answers right away.
And I think reducing overthinking is also very important. When I think too much, I feel more stressed.
Exactly. You can't always stop your thoughts, but you can notice them and let them pass. That's where the idea of letting go comes in.
Yes, I like that phrase. You can say, I let go, when you stop holding on to every thought.
Exactly. And another helpful step is building calm habits. Simple things like taking a break, breathing slowly, or going for a walk can help you feel more relaxed.
Yes, small habits make a big difference. When I take a break, I feel calmer and clearer.
Exactly. And when you practice these habits regularly, you start to feel more balanced.
So in summary, you focus on the present, accept uncertainty, reduce overthinking, and build calm habits.
Yes, and over time you can say, I feel calmer, because you are learning to manage uncertainty.
Simple steps, but very powerful.
Exactly. All right, now let's review some important vocabulary from today's episode. These words will help you talk about uncertainty and your feelings in a simple and natural way.
Yes, and as always, try to repeat after us and think about how you can use these words in your daily life. These are very useful when you talk about your thoughts and emotions.
The first word is uncertain. Uncertain means not sure about something. For example, I feel uncertain about the future, or I am uncertain about my decision.
Next is unsure. Unsure has a similar meaning, but it is more common in everyday English. You can say, I feel unsure, or I'm not sure what to do.
The next word is worried. Worried means you feel concerned or anxious. For example, I feel worried, or I'm worried about what will happen.
Another important word is control. Control means having power over a situation. You can say, I want control, or I can't control everything.
Next is future. Future means the time that has not happened yet. For example, I think about the future, or I feel uncertain about the future.
The next word is fear. Fear is a strong feeling of being afraid. You can say, I feel fear, or more naturally, I feel afraid.
Next is calm. Calm means feeling relaxed and peaceful. For example, I feel calm, or I try to stay calm.
And finally, we have the word accept. Accept means to be okay with something. You can say, I accept uncertainty, or I accept what I can't control.
These words are simple, but they are very powerful when you talk about uncertainty and your feelings.
Yes, and the more you use them, the easier it becomes to express yourself clearly in English.
So take your time, repeat them, and try to use them in your daily conversations whenever you can. All right, now it's time for a short speaking practice. This is your moment to use English, not just listen. Try to relax, speak slowly, and don't worry about making mistakes. The goal is to help you feel more comfortable talking about uncertainty.
Yes, take your time and follow along with us. You can pause after each sentence and repeat it out loud. Speaking step by step like this will really help you build confidence.
Let's begin. Repeat after us. I feel unsure. I don't know what will happen. I feel worried sometimes. I try to stay calm. I accept uncertainty.
Great job. These sentences are simple, but they are very useful. They help you talk about your thoughts and feelings in a clear and natural way.
Now, let's try a couple of questions. Take a moment to think about your answer, and then say it out loud in your own words. When do you feel uncertain? What helps you feel calmer?
You can keep your answers simple. For example, you can say, I feel uncertain when I think about the future. Or, taking a break helps me feel calmer.
Yes, just speak naturally, no pressure. This is your space to practice, understand your feelings, and grow a little more every day.
As we come to the end of today's episode, let's take a moment to slow down and reflect. Uncertainty is something we all experience. It's a normal part of life, even if it doesn't always feel comfortable.
Yes, exactly. You don't need to have all the answers right now. It's okay not to know everything. Life doesn't always give you clear directions, and that's completely okay.
I really like that idea because sometimes we feel pressure to figure everything out, but in reality, it's not possible.
Exactly. And even if things feel unclear, it doesn't mean you are stuck. You are still moving forward, step by step.
Yes, progress doesn't always feel clear, but it's still happening.
And when you feel uncertain, try to be gentle with yourself. You don't need to rush. You don't need to have everything planned.
Before we finish, let's take a quiet moment and think about this question.
What uncertainty are you facing right now?
You don't need a perfect answer. Just notice what you feel and be honest with yourself.
And if you feel comfortable, you can share it with us in the comments. You can write, right now, I feel uncertain about, and complete the sentence in your own way.
And if this episode helped you feel a little calmer or more understood, don't forget to like this video so more people can feel supported too.
And subscribe to EasyTalk English if you want to keep learning English through real-life conversations like this.
All right, that's all for today.
Remember, you don't need to see the whole path.
Just take the next step.